Hey guys, how's it going? Had a little bit of time to kind of get over the loss. So man, oh man, so much you want to say. So much you want to say. A lot of people are going to come on here, and if they reacted in real time, I mean, it makes you want to go punch a wall in your house. It really does. Um, And I mean, it's incredible. I don't understand how there's any fans of this team left. They constantly shit on their fans every single day. And it's Slayton one day, it's Ingram the next day. And I mean, the Giants are just they're not even an NFL team. They're a cursed team. They'll invent ways to lose. This is just like the Graham Gano game. This is just like the Eagles game last year. I don't even think the Giants should play in MetLife anymore. I think that the team should go to Albany. I don't think any of the fans should go support this. I don't think any of the fans should go. I know it's Eli Manning week next week, but it's not just Joe Judge. This franchise is fucking cursed. It's like it's McAdoo, it's Shermer. It's the same old stuff. Same old stuff every single year, every single week. Jones is just a loser. The team is. Judge is a complete loser. I mean, the guy was celebrating at a 55-yard field goal when the receiver dropped a touchdown to go up 6 points. He was celebrating a 55-yard kick to go up by 6. The guy thinks being up 6 is like hitting a damn lottery. The guy gets emotionally pleased, and I'll keep this G-rated, when Graham Gano kicks field goals. There is something that is wrong with Joe Judge, and there's something that's wrong with this team. And I mean, there's good guys out there. Go hire a Liam Cohen. It doesn't even matter like what you say anymore. They're just not going to do it. The Maras decide to roll with Jones and Jason Garrett again. They decide to roll with the exact same product. And he threw 6 yards behind, Sterling Shepard. I knew when the guy missed the field goal that the game, couldn't be over, because that the guy they need to do me in. They need to raise you up, and then they need to smash you down. And I know that there's going to be YouTubers out there. I could certainly say names of people out there that'll be questioning your fandom. That'll be saying don't be quitters and whatever. But I mean, come on, we've been 0-2 for 5 years. This team is the Cleveland Browns. It's the worst franchise in the National Football League. I mean, the Bears have made the playoffs. The Browns are now different. The Buffalo Bills went out and got Josh Allen and actually hired Brian Dable, the Pagula family. The Jags have Trevor Lawrence, and they made an AFC championship. This is the worst franchise in the National Football League. They went on the road today. They played a third-string quarterback from Old Dominion who gifts you an interception. And you still can't even win. We can't even beat the Redskins now. It is despicable. It's the same freaking show. It's the same gosh damn show. And I know that I don't do many shows, guys, but being a Giant, it's the same show. It's so freaking annoying. It's the same conversations with friends. It's the same thing. I told you guys, though, that the season's going to suck. The season will suck. The season sucks. We'll clean house. We'll hire another horrible coach. And we'll keep doing it over and over and over again. I mean, the Maras are in control of this. They could go sign Cam Newton next week. They could do something different next week. They could go fire Jason Garrett tonight, but they're not going to do it. They're going to keep saying, we're close. We're close. Gettleman got decent football players, but eventually you need a quarterback. You need an aggressive offensive scheme. You need to score points at a quick level. There's multiple ways to do it. The Giants just don't ever want to adapt, and it's stupid. And I can't wait till we're playing 1 o'clock. I can't wait till we're not the primetime game. And Atlanta's going to, trust me, it'll be easier being a Giants fan because instead of getting your heart ripped out, we're just going to lose games by 30. We're going to start seeing the 49ers game from last year happen. Remember when Graham Gano, our old friend, hit a 61-yarder in Carolina to beat us? And then everybody's like, oh, the Eagles are struggling. We have a lot of momentum coming off of this loss. Because I'm sure people will say, we have a lot of momentum. Jones played really well today. I'm sure people will say, oh, we gained so many yards on the ground and we had so many chances. And once Saquon gets healthy and we're going to be playing the Falcons next week. And oh my God, this division's so bad. Stop freaking out after week 2. Stop freaking out after week 2. It's the same thing every single year with this ownership group. I mean, it's over, guys. Like 2011, 2008, they might as well be in the 1930s when the Great Depression happened. I like going back. I love that podcast, by the way. I love that Eli Manning, Brandon Jacobs, Ahmad Bradshaw podcast. I honestly would rather they show that freaking podcast of 2011. Just replay 2011. Don't even broadcast the games at the stadium on Saturday. This team should go back to the Polo Grounds. I'm telling you. Go back to the Polo Grounds. This team, honestly, it should be played in a high school stadium, back to the Polo Grounds where no one can watch this team play. It's an embarrassment. It's painful for everybody involved in the process. There's a couple of good guys on the team. It's the same story every single year. The same game happens a million times. The same interception at the end to lose to the Rams. The same Boston Scott touchdown. Today it was a catch by, Reynolds. We have a 6-point lead. You give up 2 plays and you score. Defense in the first half, you allow Heineke to just throw on you all game. Red zone failures, illegal block in the back when you're going to run it in for a touchdown. I'm done with Jones. I was done with him last week. He's not a winner. This team doesn't know how to, when you get that interception there, I said, go get 8 freaking points. I said that, go get 8 points. Guess what? Team down by 1. Time to respond, right? What do? You go 3 and out and punt it right back to the Redskins. And then all they needed to do is get a couple first downs and it's over. You don't even go for it with 3 minutes left. You don't even go for it from the 30-yard line. I mean, it's stupid, all right? It is dumb. It's every single year. This team sucks. This franchise sucks. Everything about it. There's no pride. There shouldn't be any Giants pride. You got to make the playoffs for 1 year before there can be Giants pride. And we ain't making the playoffs. We're going 1-6. Look forward to the draft. Let's start talking about Malik Willis. Let's start talking about, I would hire Liam Cohen as the head coach from Kentucky, the offensive coordinator there, who's a brilliant play caller, like a Sean McVay play caller. Start coming up with Lincoln Riley. Start coming up with pipe dreams. Or just whatever coach we're going to hire. Probably going to hire Brian Dable or something. Will turn into Ben McAdoo. But it's stupid. It's stupid. Joe Judge, celebrating off a Graham Gano field goal, being up 6. The team has no killers on this team. You're playing the Washington Redskins. You're dominating in the first half. You're still losing at the end of the first half. You're dominating the game. You keep driving the ball. You can't put the ball in the end zone. It's the same story. How many times are you going to choke in the red zone? How many times are you going to do a draw play from the 20-yard line? How many times are you going to do that? You had the Redskins. Kill them. Third quarter, you're up 6. Extend the freaking lead to 13 points. Put the game away. Put the game to bed. Jesus. The team can't put a game to bed. And then you have to ride the roller coaster. You give up 2 explosive plays. You let Jerick McKinnon run 1,000 yards on a wheel route. And then you let a guy out jump you on a jump ball. Oh, Adoree Jackson in this highly paid secondary. Oh, wow. Win the offseason every year. Who gives a crap? Who gives a crap about the draft, about the offseason? Honestly. No one should give a shit until it's 2023 and the Giants have a 6-2 record with a brand new coach. No one should give a shit. Kellen Moore should be, I agree wholeheartedly. Someone that's cutthroat, someone that's tough, Someone that has a killer instinct instead of playing situational football and making guys run routes. Someone who knows how to score. Some guy who can coach a quarterback to score. I want to score points. I don't even care if the defense is awful. I want to score. I hate playing this style of football. I hate playing these 23, 20-point games, kicking 7 field goals, kicking 9 field goals in a game. Oh, celebrating like Troy Aikman and just absolutely going nuts when absolutely going crazy. Daniel Jones completed a 7-yard pass. He's 12 for 15 for 92 yards. Oh my God, let's throw a parade. The Giants scored 20 points. Oh my God, he can run. He can fake hand it off, and he can run 30 yards without tripping over somebody. Oh my God. Oh my God. He can throw a 5-yard pass. See, when the offensive line gives him 6 seconds to throw, he can find a check down and go 20 for 23, 1 touchdown pass, 1 interception, and 162 yards. Oh my God, let's throw a freaking parade. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Oh my God, the defense today. We're allergic to getting sacks, allergic to getting fumbles. It was just like the Bengals game, except we magically got a strip sack in that game. It's over. It's over. I don't know why, Entertainer, I'm glad that he makes, money. I'm glad that he's out here on YouTube, and I'm glad that he's as good at his job as he is. I mean, Darnold's not good. They're both not good. Daniel Jones is, I told you I quit on Daniel Jones. I just said that the fan base, whatever, overreacted to Daniel Jones. Like, you got to give him time, whatever. This team, I'm telling you guys, after these last 10 years, it doesn't matter. The team honestly shouldn't have any fans until they can put on a winning product. Okay? Stop winning the offseason. Stop. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's a scam. They're scamming you out of your season tickets. For everybody who goes versus the Falcons, they're scamming you. They're straight up, they're a scam organization. They joke you into thinking that they're going to win, and the thinking that Daniel Jones is progressing, and the getting these offseason guys and the paying Kenny Golladay. It's a scam. A complete and total scam. This team is a scam, guys. Start watching NFL Sunday Ticket. Start watching Mac Jones and other teams. Oh, you're a bandwagoner. If you watch the Giants, you're going to grow up to think that you're going to grow up to have a low self-esteem and think you're a loser watching this team. Every little kid, unfortunately, that's a Giants fan is going to grow up watching a loser. It's going to grow up watching a choke artist football team. It's disgusting. They don't do bring in Cam Newton this week. Show a set of freaking balls. Make a trade for Eason or Drew Lock. Change the damn team. Fire Garrett immediately. Gosh, damn it. Baker Mayfield would not allow this. Josh Allen would not allow this to happen. Even Mac Jones, you need to get winners. I know you have nice kids, but where's the pride? Come on, give us a winner. You have chances to win the game. Win a game by double digits. How have the Giants ever won a game by freaking double digits in 10 years? When's the last time the Giants have honestly in a season won 2 games by double-digit points? When can we get a nice old-fashioned bloodbath, a blowout? When can we win a game by over 12 or 13 points? Can that ever happen more than once a freaking season? Holy shit! Holy shit, holy shit. And then people are going to say that you're quitting on the team. We blamed the Evan Ingram thing to they were young last year when they lost to Boston Scott and that Carson Wentz. Bullshit. They were young. Oh, they're a young team just learning how to win. Look at them. They beat Seattle. And I bought that shit too. I'm dumb for buying it. I'm dumb. You guys win it. I'm dumb. I'm dumb for buying it. I'm dumb for buying that horse shit last year. And the way they played against the Ravens, and oh my God, we beat Andy Dalton. What's wrong with Doug Peterson? Why couldn't we lose in the first round of the playoffs with 6 wins? Oh my God, we have 6 wins. What were the Eagles doing? Oh my, if we played the Bucs, like we played them so close in the regular season, like we almost beat them like the Chicago Bears. You know that? Like if the Eagles, if they didn't lose that game, there's a chance we could have went on a run last year. It would all be different. We would have beat Tampa Bay. Who cares that we won 6 games? Who cares that Nick Mullins threw for 500 yards on us? Who cares? No, we're not going to quit. We're just going to keep watching apathetically again and hope that it changes somehow. How is it going to arrive? Where's the dog? Like, where's the dog? Who's hungry that's riding this ship? Who is this painful? They're just collecting a check. I think that they're just collecting a check. They're just collecting a damn check. The fans care more than you do. They have so many chances in this game to go for it on 4th down and actually win a game by 13 points. It's unbelievable. I can't wait to play at 1 o'clock and have this game on like a side television. I'll still watch, sure. I'm a Giants fan. Yeah, when people ask, yeah, I'm a Giants fan. I enjoyed the past, you know. Once we won some Super Bowls in the past, we had an unbelievable past, like the Eli Manning, my childhood. When I was 13 years old, I'll never, ever forget the Tyree catch. And being there with my dad, watching our team beat the greatest team to ever play a game and watching pure divine magic. I'll never forget that. I even think that Tyree catch, I might have sold my soul for that one play. I might have sold my soul for all the heartache now for that to even occur, for that ref to not blow the flag, or for all those Tyree missed field goals. I might have sold my soul to the football devils. That might honestly be the case of what's happening. And the Manningham catch, where he has a 1 millimeter on the sideline, and Brett Favre throwing that interception. And you know, and that game in San Francisco, that punt returner dropping the ball, Williams. I think that we might have sold our soul for those two. But that's why with Eli Manning, he could have played as long as he won because he brought us to a Super Bowl, which seems like it's a galaxy, a million whatever away. When can we get a guy that wants to blow teams out, that wants to embarrass teams, huh? I mean, it's standing right out there. Let's go spin the wheel. You know, you look at Cleveland, you make fun of their ownership all the time. You need to spin the wheel. We need Malik Willis from Liberty. We need 30-yard touchdowns. I need balls being thrown into the end zone. Look at Taylor Heineke. He throws one up, and their receivers make a play in the end zone. Daniel Jones had Golladay wide open on that slant route. Can't hit him. Daniel Jones needs a perfect pocket to throw the ball 35 yards, which I can do in the air. And instead of lobbing it up so that Darius Slayton catches the ball, Jones should have seen it immediately, threw it up like a lollipop, and then then Slayton just runs right under the ball. Instead of having to lead him like he's being, you know, single covered and you have to throw it like in a perfect spot, the guy's wide open. Just layer the ball there. Complete a freaking pass on air. It's a route on air. It's a route on air. There's no excuse for this. Come on, guys, wake up. Stop putting up with this in your life. Stop spending money on this stuff. Seriously. Whatever. I enjoy watching. You guys can go to the game, honestly. The food is fine at the game. Listen, there's cool shirts that you could buy in the store. They have 2011 Super Bowl championship gear. You know, 2011 NFC East championship, you know, gear that's in the store, you know? Like, you could buy stuff at the store. You could go to a game. Maybe the tickets will be dirt cheap. Maybe you can go enjoy a game. It's going to be a beautiful day next Sunday to go out there and enjoy a football game. It's almost like your high school, you know, that's like that has like, you know, 30 kids on your high school. You get beat every time, but hey, you're just supporting the community team. And that's what we can continue to do. Stop having expectations. I mean, this was so stupid, though. This just makes because there's so many ways to win, and they refuse to do it. They refuse to win the game. Taylor Heineke said, here, please, I don't really want this game. Please, it's fine. Hey, I'm going to have a guy just drop, in the secondary. All you have to do is hit a 35-yard pass. You win a game. All you have to do is do that. I mean, it's unbelievable. I'm going to keep committing penalties all game long. I'm going to allow your receivers to be wide open. I'm going to get sucked in by a run read option. I'm going to play the same soft zone coverage all game. I'm not going to lay a hand on your quarter. I'm going to allow Daniel to have 5 seconds to throw the ball for 8-yard gains. I'm going to allow Daniel Jones all the time. Oh, yeah. I mean, Brandon, you're right. The food should be $4. It should all be for charity. I mean, if you're going to that, holy crap. If you're going to Giants games, the ownership group should thank you, should beg you to go. I mean, you're going to see a team that is one of the worst teams in the National Football League. Devontae Smith would have been here. Jones wouldn't have found him. I mean, come on. I mean, it's probably top down with ownership. It's focusing on all these. Joe Judge worries more about painting the field than he does actually drawing up large explosive plays. And they roll with Daniel Jones. I mean, Heineke's better than Jones. He's the 5th best quarterback in the division. He is the 35th best quarterback in the NFL. I mean, Jacob Eason's better. I mean, there's so many other guys that's better. It's like he had one game tonight. He put up like 27 points. Like, great for him. Like, there's teams that scored 27 and a half. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable, man. I mean, this offense still sucks. And stop getting mixed up like, oh, this team's going to take a step. Oh, they'll beat Atlanta, but have you seen that they have the Saints and the Rams in? Welcome to 1-5 again. Welcome to 1-5. I'm there already, though. I've matured as a fan because I'm there. I'm in the losing mentality. I guess I'm in the losing mentality because I'm there. I'm gone. I'm barely paying attention. I'm not sucked in anymore. What's there to be engaged in? You're just engaged in bullcrap every single year. I mean, yeah. I mean, listen, James Morgan, bringing Cam, like, it's unbelievable. Graham, absolutely. I mean, but no one loses in ways that are this embarrassing. I mean, I even have Eagles fans. They feel bad for me. They feel sorry for me. They feel sorry for me. Eagles and Cowboys fans feel sorry because no one loses games. I'm telling you, we sold our soul for the Tyreek catch. The football gods just said, no, you can't have it. They said, no, you ain't going to have this game. No, we're throwing the flag on you. It's frustrating, honestly. It really is. Like, I like these Giants YouTubers, but you're watching this same. I mean, listen. It's just all negativity all the time, right? I'm Mr. Negative. It's Mr. Negative. Where's the sun? Listen, the cool news is eventually you'll spin the wheel. Just like they say the Browns owners are shitty owners, at least the Browns owners spin the wheel. They fire coaches and they're impulsive. And guess what? They land on Baker Mayfield and Kevin Stefanski. Spin that wheel again. Give me Malik Willis. Give me Liam Cohen or Kellen Moore. Give me some points. We are close. Just fire like the head coach, offensive coordinator, bring in a new quarterback, and bam, we're going to be the Cleveland Browns under John Dorsey, and bam, we're going to take it. But you're going to have to wait 24, 25 months. This is going to be a shitty season. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything, all right? And then they're going to spin the wheel again, and it could be another 3 years of dog shit, but at least they're going to spin the wheel and maybe give you an opportunity. You're going to have a new quarterback, a new coach, a new offensive coordinator, but maybe you'll find your Josh Allen and Brian Dable. Maybe you'll find Baker Mayfield, Kevin Stefanski. Maybe you'll find Cliff Kingsbury, who sucked at college but called great plays. Maybe you'll have the balls to trade a Josh Rosen and pick a Kyler Murray in the draft. Maybe you'll do that. All right, maybe you'll find a Brian Flores that's a respectable coach. All right, you might find a Matt Patricia who's a shitty coach, but at least try to find something. At least make a change already. I'm tired of these games. I'm tired of losing football games. I'm tired of this dog shit. It's unbelievable, Alex. I mean, it's unbelievable. And it ain't going to change until we spin that wheel again in the offseason. It's the same old thing. Oh, we'll probably beat Atlanta. What's there? Come on, guys. It's the same game all the time. Same game all the time. No. But Barkley should leave. Honestly, it's crippling him. I don't want him to be. He's a winner in every single regard in his life. Stop putting him here. He's a winner in every regard in his life. And you know what's going to happen to him? He's going to start feeling like he's a loser. And it's not his fault. He doesn't have a quarterback. He doesn't have an offense. He has Jason Garrett and Daniel Jones and Joe Judge. Okay? It's not Saquon Barkley's fault. Put him on the Browns or send him away. He's too good of a kid to keep putting him here and thinking that he's inferior. I feel bad for all that. I do feel bad for everybody in the locker room, even Jones, even all these guys. I do. Maris too loyal. He's, I'm the old guard and I don't fire people. He cares too much what the fucking media thinks. That's the problem. You know, how did Steve Keim of the Arizona Cardinals, how did the media treat him when he selected a 5'9" quarterback that didn't play football in 5 years in Kyler Murray and traded Josh Rosen his number 10 overall pick? You think guys were saying, Steve Keim made a brilliant decision drafting this 5'8" quarterback and trading away Josh Rosen? How do you think the media treated the Bills? How do you think they treated the Bills when they selected a quarterback out of Wyoming that's 50%? They couldn't hit the broadside of a barn from 5 yards away. How do you think the media treated those people? How do you think the media treated the Chargers when they took Justin Herbert that could never win any game of substantial value at Oregon that would get through, win a Rose Bowl, whatever, had no killer instinct either? You gotta make your own decisions in damn life. And we as Giants fans are peddling everything into an ownership group that's a perpetual loser. You know, Wellington Mara, Bill Parcells, that was a golden age of football. We had Bill Parcells and Bill Belichick under the same roof with the greatest player to ever play in Lawrence Taylor. We had the greatest situation you could ever have. Then they had John Fossil. Then we somehow got the Chargers to somehow give us Eli Manning as a quarterback. And we had Tom Coughlin, Michael Strahan, Hall of Famers, you know, Justin Tuck, Eli Manning himself, somehow got Victor Cruz to fall into our lap from Massachusetts, somehow got, you know, a 99-yard play against the New York Jets, somehow got Lawrence Tynes to hit a 45-yarder in negative 50 degrees. It happens, you know, you go through horrible decades. You wish you didn't have an owner that it's so damn painful. It's so damn painful. It's unbelievable. I'm tired of getting hyped up over a coach as well. I'm done with it as a job. I'm done. I'm done getting excited about that. Let the Jets, let the Browns fans do that, guys. Come on. We got to see wins. Stop going to the press conference. Stop flipping out over a quarterback that we select. Let's see them play and see them actually get us wins. Let's make a damn playoffs. And then when we make the playoffs, we can have a glass of champagne and just relax for a little bit. You know? Let's see some damn results. I don't know if it's all Gettleman's fault. You know, I don't know if it's all, you know, Jerry Reese. It's about how these guys are it's too lenient. The ownership needs to get more engaged, actually. But Joe Judge, I mean, it's incredible how he has no aggressive bone in his body, you know? He was celebrating that 33-yard field goal. He was celebrating that 55-yard field goal to go up by 6, only for the Redskins to take the lead on 2 consecutive plays. That just shows you everything about Joe Judge. They had a touchdown right on the board, and he was celebrating a field goal to go up by 6. When you're up by 3, and any coach in that situation would have gone for it up by 3 because 6 points means dog shit. Then you get the ball at the 20-yard line. You think Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll? No. If you have a good quarterback, even Deshaun Watson, they're like, thank gosh. We're scoring a touchdown. Not only that, I said that when we're down 1, we got the interception. I said, we need 8 points. You score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. All right. And then you get a turnover on downs and get the fuck out of there. Unbelievable. What happened, by the way? 8-minute drive. The Giants tried to do it. By the way, they're going hurry up with the 8-minute drive. They're not pounding the football. You draft Saquon Barkley with the second overall pick. You're going hurry up with Jason Garrett and now throwing the ball all over the field with Daniel Jones there. I mean, even if Slayton caught that pass, it's an 8-minute drive. You take that drive and you know what you do with that drive? You know what you do with that drive? You put the game on ice with an 8-minute drive, ramming the ball down their throats. They took a timeout, guys. I know you guys are in on this. They took a timeout on 3rd and 2. Ask any offensive coordinator on this freaking planet what down they want on 3rd down. Do you want 3rd and 7? Do you want 3rd and 9? 3rd and 12? It's 3rd and effing 2. 3rd and 2. You listening to me, guys? 3rd and 2. Jason Garrett is brain dead, doesn't know what play to call. They call a timeout to get organized, right? Oh, okay, we're going to get organized. What happens after the timeout? A penalty. A pre-snap penalty on 3rd and 2. 2-minute drive. Dexter Lawrence is on the field. The Giants have too many men on the field. They have to burn a timeout. Special teams, end of game. All you have to do is not put your hand across the line. You do it. You drop a touchdown. You give up a wheel route. You don't jump in the end zone. CJ Board blocks the wrong guy. Daniel Jones has a throw to Galladay, throws it behind him. Galladay can't put 2 hands on the ball. The Giants can't guard Logan Thomas or Terry McLaurin. Patrick Graham plays soft zone all night long. The pass rush is abysmal. Whole team is awful. And Jason Garrett running, he's got to run laps, honestly. He's got to take accountability, you know? And I know he does his show and everything. Give that show a freaking break, honestly. You know, I'm tired of Film Room with Joe Judge. I'm tired of it. Oh. If Joe Judge turns it around, he's a better man than I am. And he's getting paid good money. And you know what? If he doesn't do it, gives it his best. But stop doing the damn film shows, please. I don't care about it. Fans don't care about the damn insight anymore. At first, Joe Judge, the first year, it's great to know your personality. But eventually, you got to give the team a win. And the whole team's soft. Constant false starts. Let the crowd get to them. You got to have a quarterback and a leader. That's why I want Cam Newton. He's a freaking winner. You know, Daniel Jones just rolls over when there's pressure. You got to have a quarterback. Even Eli Manning or something would settle the team down. Even Michael. We just need a Strahan. We need Logan Ryan's great. We just need a real guy to hold the offense accountable even. Like Logan Ryan should be saying, what the hell's going on with you guys not catching touchdowns? There needs to be players that are held accountable. It's very buddy-buddy. You can't just go through the motions. You got to think big picture. Joe Judge only thinks in the smallest picture. He wants to pin a punt inside of a 5-yard line instead of analyzing how to throw for touchdowns. This is a league like Kansas City, like the Buffalo Bills, where you need to score and you need to score quickly. Oh, Leonard Williams too. Absolutely. Galladay Williams, absolutely. Ojulari, Patrick Robinson's not playing. Xavier McKinney's not progressing. Kadarius Toney, you spend the 20th pick on the guy. Nowhere to be found. No play calls for him whatsoever. Evan Ingram's missing again. Daniel Jones can only throw it 15 yards again. He's not an explosive quarter. I'm done with it. And listen, he had a decent game today. Doesn't matter. Great quarterback. If you're a keeper in this league, you know how to put a game away. You know how to win. Listen, every time Daniel Jones is all stats tonight, guys. I mean, don't you agree with me? Don't you agree with me, guys, that Daniel Jones in that fourth quarter, when they give up that touchdown, a really good franchise quarterback drives the team down and puts them in the end zone there and gives you 8 points and the point after there. A great quarterback holds his receivers accountable. A great quarterback holds the line accountable. With Daniel Jones, everyone likes the guy. These are all nice guys. They just can't win games. And Joe Judge's press conference too. And it's all talk, and it's really annoying. It's annoying at this point because the fans, everybody's hurting. You're giving them horrible products. You have to realize the market that you're in. The Giants fans expect winning football. This game was totally winnable with a backup quarterback, and then he gave you the game with that interception to give you a chance. And then your defense on the final drive was pathetic anyway. Could have just made the 49-yarder. They could have not thrown that interception. They could have not blown that coverage that allowed a Slayton wide open touchdown. They could have not busted that run coverage. I mean, it's not like Rivera and this team is any good. Daniel Jones is exactly Kirk Cousins, exactly Phillip Rivers. He'll hover you around, but he doesn't know how to seize the game. A little bit like a Matthew Stafford. And you can make fun of Garoppolo and Tua all you want, but those guys seem to put their teams, they seem to make the plays that are some quarterbacks, even though they're not skilled, they put their teams in position to make up, even Drew Brees, for goodness sake. You know, Ben Roethlisberger, when it's third down and he needs to get a first down, him and Mike Tomlin know how to put a game on ice. Who could put a game on ice? That's what you have to analyze. Who's going to put the game on ice? Who's going to be cutthroat and say, listen, we're up by 3. It's 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go. That team's not touching the ball. We're running it down their throats into the end zone, and we got the buses fired up. All right, great. You give us an interception on the 13-yard line, we got the buses fired up. We're putting 8 points on the board. We're kicking it, and our defense is getting a 4 and out, and we're hitting the buses and getting the hell out of the game. We're up by 6 points. We're putting a touchdown on the board, make it a 13-point game. We're getting the buses ready. We're heading out. Where is that kind of mentality? Like, hey, we got the buses ready. We're gonna stick a fork in these guys. We're gonna stab them right in the heart. This game's gonna be over by the third quarter. When are the Giants ever gonna get that killer mentality? Because with Daniel Jones, he's so lack of talented, and Jason Garrett's so untalented, and Judge, the team's so incompetent that maybe they whatever killer instinct they have, they can't even access it. It's like, you know, you're playing Halo 2 and you don't have any ammo left. You have no ammo. You can't win. Oh, Pigskin, you're right, man. Great to see you. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Hey, but there is a lot of silver linings of this, is that, listen, the thumbs down on the Giants page, it's so embarrassing. The country does get to see how awful it is being a Giants fan. The pressure on Joe Judge ramps up more. The pressure on ownership ramps up even more. I like that. I like that. I mean, if we lost this game at 1 o'clock, at least no one's talking about it. I'm ready to move the team to Albany. We should be called we should be called the Albany football team. You know, move us to Polo Grounds. Like, why are we the name the Giants? Seriously. What do we do to deserve that name Giants? And MetLife Stadium has no character anyway. It doesn't. It's just a money grab by these owners. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Everybody who went to the old stadium, even though you had to go through that tunnel and everything, everybody that was at the old stadium, that was that was real. That was real football. That wasn't your glitz and glamour for your billionaires to sit in those seats. That was a real environment for football. That was a real stadium, a real environment, a real toughness and edge. And now we're just a soft team, just like the soft stadium. It's really, 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 really sad. But listen, you know, this was fun. I loved getting it out. We're only going to have one of these a year. Like, just like the Cowboys loss, you know, next game we're going to lose by 30. and it'll be fine. And we're going to have good football to watch all weekend long. After this, I'll have a good day tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. We're going to do something fun. You're going to have beers with your friends. You're going to enjoy the hell out of this weekend, guys. And then on Saturday, you got college football. And then on Sunday, you get your fantasy teams. You can live bet sports now. You can watch real competency. You can watch the Patriots play. You can watch Buffalo. You can watch Green Bay beat up Detroit. You can see what it's like. So I'm happy. Listen, you know what? You can't control it, guys. It's very tough. I sometimes think, wow, what have I done to curse myself as a Giants fan? But, listen. It's tough, but again, you can't control it, but it's fun. Gosh damn it. I do love sports. I love the emotion. I love the emotion of it. Scoring a touchdown, that field goal being missed. I still love it. Still gotta love it, man. There's a lot bigger problems than this. You gotta love it. What else can work my energy up like this? There's nothing like a game of football that gets my emotions like this. That's why the game is so damn great. If there's ever something good that happens to you in watching a game of football, remember these times too. It'll make it that much better, the journey. It's always the journey. We always end it on that, right, guys? The journey, the journey, the journey, the journey. Who the heck knows? Listen, we have 4 Super Bowls. Some teams and cities have none. I don't know. Whatever. I came off like a losing mentality, but I'm not in that locker room anymore. And I've seen this too many times, these moral victories. It's time to honestly be angry and tough and demand actually better. Instead of complimenting moral victories and decent play, it's time to be better. Hold coaches accountable. Let's watch them. Let's hope that we can win some football games. All right? All right, guys. Thank you again for watching the show. It's fun ranting. It's fun, talking to you guys. I do this from time to time. It's a great hobby. I really enjoy coming to YouTube and doing this. It was therapeutic in a lot of ways.